So I found out that the hotel last night is going to be completely shut off, the electrical system. That includes everything that has electricity. So I can't quite choose whether to go to a hostel while I have Wi-Fi and electricity or stay here. I'm just having a hard time choosing, and can't quite decide. I'm gonna have to decide while I'm having breakfast. So I'm about a mile from the Tequendama behind me, and I gotta say, I've been wanting to do like a little vlog because, you know, the treatment that I receive from most Colombians is not very well. So yeah, I just wanted to say, not very welcoming, not very friendly. I think they just don't like Mexicans. Colombians don't really like Mexicans, or they either just don't like Puerto Ricans. I don't know what the fuck they think that I am. I don't know what they think that I am. But it has not been a very good treatment. I was just over at the San Martin's Centro Comercial, and man, I went into a grocery store and I'm trying to ask questions and people just pretending like I'm not even there, you know? So yeah, not very good treatment at all. But check this out on a positive note. I think this is El Jardín Botánico de Bogotá. Look at these trees. They're really something else. I haven't seen trees like this since El Salvador. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo está?
Bien. ¿Cómo vamos?
Oye, te quería preguntar algo.
Claro, Rey.
¿Por qué será que cuando acaba de venir yo del San Martín?
Del centro comercial.
Sí, estaba yo en el centro comercial. Oye, ¿por qué será que la gente te da como mal, como te mira mal, la gente te ignora? ¿Por qué será?
Como...
Pues será que porque piensan que soy mexicano, puertorriqueño, a saber qué es lo que piensan.
¿Y dónde eres?
Ah, yo soy de Centroamérica. Pero dije, yo voy a preguntarle a un hermano por acá a ver cuál es el lío, ¿verdad? ¿Por
pues
qué?
de pronto muchos tienen varios pensamientos, ¿no? Se llevan varias idolatrías por varias cosas.
Las redes sociales.
Sí, o digamos les han pasado ya cosas y tienen ya varias anécdotas.
Bueno, cualquier cosa puede ser, ¿verdad?
Andan precavidos.
¿Cuál es tu nombre, hermano?
Steven.
Steven, Abel.
Listo.
Nice to meet you, bro.
¿Que esté bien?
So I asked Steven, I think he works for the city, and I asked him about why Colombians look at me like mad dog me, and thing is, you know, I can't really point it down. I can't really point it down why it is, but pretty much everywhere I've been, I got the same treatment, just like bad looks everywhere. But look at these trees. One thing, if you're planning on coming to Colombia, you gotta watch out for the motorcycles, for sure, because you know, anything can go down at any time, and people think that being in the good neighborhoods is going to save you. It's actually quite contrary. I've been staying at Santa Fe for 2 weeks now. Nothing's happened to me. I've been walking through Santa Fe, of course without the camera, because if I walk with the camera, I'm probably gonna get killed or stabbed, anything, you know, try to take the camera from me. So check this out. This is a statue here. Hermano, ¿cómo estás? ¿Está todo bien? Te quería preguntar, ¿quién es este que está aquí? Rafael,
Ah, eso mismo voy yo a hacer ahora.
Ah,
Averiguar a ver quién es.
apostó el Paladín Martín. ¿Quién fue?
Uribe.
Tú no sabes tampoco.
No, pa, bravo.
Oye, ¿qué es lo que traes aquí, man? Eso está bien chido,
Pa.
Está chido eso, Un chaleco antibalas.
También sirve de defensa personal.
Pones plata, le pones una...
No, yo no le pongo
Una
nada
placa
de
ahí.
CrossFit. Yo acá tengo la tableta y pues aquí guardo el celular.
Ah, está chido. ¿Dónde compraste eso, man?
Por internet.
Ah. Bueno, hermano, ay, disculpa por molestarte. Ten buen día. So, showed you guys the statue. So I was just asking this girl over here why Colombians give you the treatment that they do. And you know what she said to me? She said, this is a cold city. Now I know why they say that this is a cold city. Because they say it's a cold city because people don't really talk to anybody. They're very cold. That's why they say it's a very chill, cold city. Now I'm starting to figure out why. So I was down, but then I met a cool guy out there in the back, this corner, and he's a really cool guy. At first he was very cold, but then when I started talking to him, he warmed up a little bit. But yeah, I'm feeling a little better now. I'm feeling a little better. It's just like I don't know why, you know, it's crazy because the way people act here is the way that I act back home. And the way that I act back home is just exactly the same way that these people are giving me the same treatment. And now I'm starting to realize that that I should really change a little bit. I should be a little more friendly to people. And yeah, it's like that's the way it is. But this is definitely a cold city. Definitely a cold city. And they're not talking about the weather. So I asked another woman, and she said the same thing, that it's a very cold city, nobody trusts anybody, and it's a very terrible way to live. I actually regret coming here. I don't recommend, if you're American, don't come here. That's just my my recommendation. I'm currently climbing up these steps. You know what the weird thing is? It's like I feel like I've been here before, which is super strange. Kind of freaks me out. So, this is like some kind of court. But yeah, you know, I read online before coming here that people said that this was a very cold city, but I thought they were talking about the weather. I never thought they were talking about the people. And if I had known about the people, I would have prepped a little more, mentally speaking. You know, I got better treatment in Santa Fe than I have in the central DC, Bogotá. And it's quite upsetting, really. People from Santa Fe actually talk to you. If you ask them a question, they'll hear what you're saying and they'll want to help you. Like if you actually want directions, people will actually give you directions in Santa Fe. I know because I've been there. So yeah, it's just the strangest thing. Like I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I'm having a hard time. Like I'm just trying to wrap my head around it because it's fucked up, really. It's just it doesn't look well, it doesn't sit well. and it makes tourists not want to come here. But enough about that. You know, I think it's important to have your own energy and not let other people destroy your energy. You gotta have your own energy. So this neighborhood is like a goat hill. I call it Goat Mountain, Chapinero, because as you can see, everything is uphill. Everything is uphill here. Everything is uphill, and it's very hard to walk. It's actually pretty hard to breathe. Something about so this is the Chapinero street right here. You know what I find interesting is that most of these little houses, they're like little communities. They're fenced off. They got like soldiers. They got like soldiers in every single corner. And so they got like soldiers in like little outposts in every single corner of the city. And I just think that that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, I gotta say, I hope Riocha is a lot better than this city, because if it's not, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this city as fast as I can. So I met this wonderful Afro girl. Her name is Paula, and she was really, really cool with me. So yeah, what she wanted to do was she finally opened the door. I wanted to knock, but knocking didn't work out so well. So I'm here now, and I'm looking for Calle 57. Check out that little bird right there. But yeah, I can see a market over there. What I want to do is catch Calle 57 and move around, because I'm trying to memorize a neighborhood so I don't get lost. Because getting lost, you don't want to get lost. I'm liking the vibes. Hey brother, ¿cómo te va? I'm liking the vibes around here. And Chapinero is not like the rest of the Bogotá. It was basically like it's very different. It's like its own neighborhood all in one. And yeah, you see that taxi back there? Taxis, look man, I'm from El Salvador, okay? Taxis, they freak me out, because when I was living over there, when I was living in El Salvador, a taxi will kidnap you, will extort you for money. A taxi will do a lot of things to you. So actually there's this girl over here I was dating. Well, not dating, but I met her at the hotel, and she was talking about you know, I got her number and everything, and she was talking about how her boyfriend's crazy, and I try not to mess with those type of people. I try to stay away from women that have kids. I'm sorry, it's just the way I am. I just thought if you have kids, I just don't want to get involved. That's the best thing I can do. The best thing I can do is not get involved. So with that being said, you'll see more of. So this is the hostel that I managed to get. Got a clean toilet, clean sink, got a nice place to wash. Nice chill place. Is that my Santa Fe shirt? I can't say I'm dissatisfied. I think I think for the price, everything's good. I got Wi-Fi. I got pretty much everything. So yeah, we're gonna. Not sure if I'm gonna go out later on because there's a 58 lounge down across the street. Maybe I'll hang out there later. Who knows? Just wanted to say it's been a trip. It was like 2 mile trip. It was like 2.5 trip. I wanted to take the Transmilenio, but I didn't bring my card with me, so here we are. So I wanted to talk about the treatment that I received here while I was been walking around. You know, obviously the way that I look like right now, it's not the same way that I look like when I'm on the street. When I was on the street today, I had the YN, the Yankee white hat, and I had a Yankee white shirt. So most YouTubers are out there saying that foreigners are getting a bad rap because of the whole working girl situation. But yeah, I can confirm that. You know, I look at some YouTubers like Bald and Bankrupt, and he actually walks some of the dirtiest, rotten, crazy parts of Bogotá, and he got pretty good treatment. Like people were happy when they saw him. You know, they wanted to shake his hand. Like I walked the same streets, obviously not looking like this, but I didn't get any response. I actually got a better response from Santa Fe than I did here in the center, because I was in the Centro Comercial San Martin, and I went to one of the grocery stores, and I swear to God, I saw this girl. She was doing some type of work. She was a worker there. You know, she was doing something with groceries. And I went ahead and you know, in Spanish, my Spanish is pretty good. I went ahead and I asked her something, and she was giving me the peripherals. And, you know, it's like the whole mall was giving me a bad look. Like, it's just like, I don't know what it was. So, the message is this: if you're Latino and you look like me, or you just look, I mean, I'm not looking like this when I'm on the street. I'm on the street, I had this hat, and I had a white Yankees, a white shirt. So, I don't know what it is, but, you know, people are, if you're Latino, they're not going to welcome you as if you were white. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. It's a reality. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And it's kind of upsetting, you know. I chat up some guys and actually had up on the street, like one or two I had good experience with, but the rest just very cold. You know, I wish it was just a coldness. I wish they would just ignore you, but that's not it. Like, they just look at you like ew, like, what are you doing here? Or go away type of look, or it's just not a very good experience at all. So this is just to say, if you look like me or you're Latino, do not expect a good welcoming like if you were white. White men, they get the red carpet wherever they go. And to this day, they're over there talking about there's no such thing as white privilege. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So. Check out the rain. It rains over here, bro. I'm gonna go check out the menu. viendo